It's not often you get the chance to meet the man who's been labelled Europe's last dictator. The West says Alexander Lukashenko is using migrants as a political weapon. We confronted him with claims his troops have been cutting border fences to help migrants into the EU.
Our guys are helping the migrants get into Polish territory. It's perfectly possible. I think that's absolutely possible. Maybe somebody helped them. I won't even look into this.
Thousands of migrants have been coming to Belarus to try to slip into Europe. Alexander Lukashenko denies bringing them here, but he warned the EU 6 months ago. You told the EU that Belarus had been stopping migrants, but that now they'd have to catch them themselves. The migrants took that to mean Belarus is open to them.
I told the EU I'm not going to detain migrants on the border, hold them at the border, and if they keep coming from now on, I still won't stop them. Because they're not coming to my country, they're going to yours. The West stopped talking to us and working with us. If you don't want to, then fine. We'll sort this problem out ourselves, as best we can.
This was Belarus last year. Alexander Lukashenko under intense pressure, accused of rigging an election and stealing the presidency. If, as you claim, you won 80% of the vote, then why is it that crowds of people came onto the streets? Not to congratulate you on your crushing victory, but to accuse you of stealing their votes. It doesn't make sense.
There's no sense in your head, Steve, or in the heads of your masters.
Mr. Lukashenko launched a brutal post-election crackdown on his critics and on civil society. We saw protesters being beaten, and we saw young people coming out of detention centres with injuries on their bodies.
Okay, I admit it.
You admit it?
People were beaten at the Akrestina detention centre, but there were police beaten up too, and you didn't show this.
Anyone who speaks out against you, who opposes you, you call a traitor or an enemy. Why?
They haven't betrayed me, Steve. They've betrayed Belarus.
Since July, 270 NGOs have been shut down in Belarus.
I'll answer your question with no bother. We'll massacre all the scum that you, the West, have been financing. Oh, you're upset that we've destroyed all your structures, your NGOs and all those that you've been paying for.
Europe doesn't see Mr. Lukashenko as a legitimate president. He claims not to care. A pariah in the West. He knows there's always President Putin's Russia to fall back on. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Minsk.